As the midterms near, human candidates find themselves neck and neck with some of the worst MAGA goons, loons, and cartoons Trump's maladaptive daydream of an existence has to offer. Some of the most hellacious potential public servants are running in the great states of Ohio and Arizona. And wouldn't you know it, we've got a guest from each of these godforsaken places here with us tonight. Welcome to the stage, straight out of Westchester, Ohio, it's a hilarious Mitra Juhari. And from Phoenix, Arizona, courtesy of the Copper State, as apparently Arizona is called, which is news to me. Mitra. Brian Vahi. Come on out. That was on me. I own the timing of that. Come in. So good to see you. Hi. That was so funny. Hi. Good to see you. Hi. Thanks for coming out. All right. You both paying attention to the midterms?
No.
You're going to vote, though.
To the what?
In the midterms.
In Ohio's?
No. In anywhere. In America.
Yes.
Yeah.
Test one, passed. It's time to subject you to a rapid-fire litany of all the absolute mutants currently hurtling towards office in Ohio and Arizona, just as you would be if you still lived at home in a game we're calling Between a Rock Hall and a Hot Place. But just to make it a little more interesting, I'm going to ask Brian about Ohio and Mitra about Arizona. Yeah, that's a twist for you.
DeWine.
Ducey.
Wow. Yeah!
You can only ask us questions where the answer is DeWine or Ducey.
All right, here we go. Recently, Arizona GOP gubernatorial candidate Kari Lake found herself agreeing with AOC and Gavin Newsom on a specific topic. What was it? A, that the DOJ should charge those 44 people for stealing $250 million in pandemic funds, but only because she believes they are members of what she calls Fauci's army. B, Trump allies shouldn't have been manhandling Georgia voter machines, but only because they should have, quote, smashed them with a sledgehammer. C, Ron DeSantis shouldn't have sent migrants to Martha's Vineyard because that's, quote, moving them further inland, which is what they want. Or D, Timberwolves player Anthony Edwards should have been fined $40,000, not for his anti-gay remarks, but for, quote, making it look cool to handle balls.
B?
No, it was C.
Oh.
What was B?
Well, C is normal, JK.
B was, the smashing the voter machines. It could have been. What happened? What a deeper buzz than before.
You showed me.
The answer was C. It was that Kari Lake told Tucker Carlson, I get a kick out of watching these liberal mayors throw their hands up and say that we can't handle it because it's life every day for us in border states. However, I'm not a fan of it. We're just taking people illegally who shouldn't be here. We're moving them further inland. One thing to note is the people that DeSantis flew a plane to Texas to take to Maine, they were here legally. It was just people that were here legally. So he sucks. All right, Brian, you're up.
I do have one thing to say about Kari Lake. Kari Lake was a former news anchor for 12 News, and when I was a child, some people in my family did something that made them like newsworthy. So I kind of know Kari.
Hey, so what did they do?
I mean, it wasn't good.
Right. That's probably why you didn't say it at first.
Yeah. Something happened to them.
Oh.
Are you proud of asking?
Everyone's fine. Ohio Senate candidate J.D. Vance is currently in a Twitter feud with which star of the 2012 David O. Russell romantic drama Silver Linings Playbook? Was it A, Bradley Cooper, B, Robert De Niro, C, Jennifer Lawrence, D, Tucker Carlson, or Yellowstone's Jackie Weaver?
Bobby isn't on Twitter. Jennifer Lawrence, I feel like, is on set, so she doesn't have time. So I'm gonna go Bradley.
Your instinct was right. It is Jennifer Lawrence. She may be on set, but they probably were setting up a shot or something, so she decided to go after J.D. Vance. Or no, maybe it was in an interview. The point is, it was Jennifer Lawrence. What did Arizona Republican Senate candidate Blake Masters call the Unabomber? A, a misunderstood patriot. B, a precursor to Antifa. C, a subversive thinker that's underrated. Or D, avant-garde in his methods.
D or B?
It was C.
Or C.
Subversive thinker that's underrated?
Yeah.
I'll probably get in trouble for saying this.
I
mean, I'd say, how about like Theodore Kaczynski?
Good one. Actually, yeah.
Probably not great to be talking about Unabomber while campaigning.
Wow. It's those political instincts that have gotten Blake Masters to where he is today, which is 10 points behind in a winnable race. He didn't give him the go by Ted Kaczynski. He's respectful. He calls him by his full name, Theodore Kaczynski.
Yeah, I refer to John Krasinski as Jonathan Krasinski all the time.
Madison Gilbert's Ohio race is a toss-up. One of her claims to fame is the quote, "Trump did a great job today." What was she referring to? A, Trump's comments on the violence at the 2017 white supremacist rally in Charlottesville. B, the time Trump finished his plate of ketchup without getting any on the walls. Or C, his performance in a White House pie eating contest.
Okay, somebody in the audience said B. She said B. I am going to say B.
No, it was A. It was Charlottesville.
Damn.
Not a ketchup answer. But he would have crushed the pie eating contest. Arizona Representative and Oath Keeper Mark Finchem won the Republican nomination for Secretary of State in the primaries. While he definitely does terrible posts on Twitter, he regularly posts his most extreme views on which social media website? A, Tumblr, B, Pinterest, C, a subreddit about woodworking, or D, Letterboxd.
Love all of those. Stars, they're just like us.
I think I did one Letterboxd, and I was like, I'm not doing this ever again.
I stopped using it because every time I wrote a review, I said that I cried, and I was like, I cry a lot. Okay, we'll go with Pinterest.
Yes!
Really?
Finchem had an active Pinterest account to which he pins posts about stockpiling ammunition, likening gun control to the Holocaust, and a custom board Finchem labeled treason watch list. It's just like, dude, this is a website to look for backyard inspo. Like, it's a side of Pinterest I don't know about. Just search for barn doors. Just this week, it was revealed that J.R. Majeski, also running in a toss-up race in Ohio, lied about what? Is it A, secretly practicing bigamy? Is it B, serving in Afghanistan? C, his peanut allergy? End of list.
I don't know what bigamy is.
It would say that he was technically still married to his first wife while currently married to his second, but claimed that was due to paperwork error.
Oh, that's a sleigh.
The other options were serving in Afghanistan. He was stationed in Qatar for 6 months, never saw combat, and if he went 40 days without a shower like he claims he did, that's on him.
Okay.
Or a peanut allergy. After being exposed to peanuts at a rally in Sandusky, he tried to play off anaphylactic shock out of fear that his supporters would label him, quote, a huge liberal snowflake.
C.
He lied about going to Afghanistan. And finally, which of these state leaders assisted dozens of protesters in traveling to the insurrection on January 6th, organized and raising money for them? Was it A, Ohio's J.R. Majeski, B, Ohio's J.D. Vance, C, Arizona's Mark Finchem, or D, Arizona's Abe Hamadeh?
So we're coming together?
Yeah, you can answer this one together.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember any of the names. Okay, it's J.R. Majewski. Do you want to read anything you want to sort of riff on here?
There's an opinion, but in our opinion, probably all of them.
Ooh.
Why does everybody in Ohio have an JR first name or JD?
It's a great question.
I think they were given family names they don't like. You know,
John.
they're like, otherwise they'd be the third or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
JD. That's cool, though. Thank you to Mitra and Brian. Thank you both.
Thanks.